Good afternoon, graduates, distinguished platform guests, family and friends. It gives me, Michael Bonet, principal of Osceola Fundamental High School, great pleasure to welcome you to Tropicana Field and the site of our Osceola Fundamental High School commencement exercises for the class of 2016. Special thanks to Ms. Lori Matway, Associate Superintendent, Student and Community Support Services, and Mr. Tom Carrick and Ms. Kelsey Smith from the Tampa Bay Rays Tropicana Field for their assistance in making this venue available to us this afternoon. I would now like to introduce all of our platform guests. As I call your name, please stand and be recognized. Mrs. Terry Krasner, Vice Chairperson, Pinellas County School Board. Mrs. Carol J. Cook, Pinellas County School Board. Dr. William P. Corbett, Deputy Superintendent of Pinellas County Schools. Dr. Barbara Hires, Area Superintendent, Area 2. Mr. Jim Quinn, Vice Mayor, City of Seminole. And now my assistant principals, Mrs. Evelyn Mowat, Assistant Principal over Curriculum. Mrs. Christina Ouellette, Assistant Principal over Fundamental Operations. And also our coordinator of our OFHS graduation along with Mrs. Karen Smalley. Mr. Mark Robertson, Assistant Principal over Athletics and Facilities. Mr. John Kontrick, Senior Class Sponsor. Mrs. Lori Sabel and Mr. Gary Mabe, our faculty readers who were selected by you, the senior class. Also on stage, our valedictorian, Mr. Connor Kranick. Salutatorian, Justice Galeras. Senior Class President, Abimael Jimenez. And Student Government President, Madeline Repka. Parents, friends, guests, and most importantly, the class of 2016. On behalf of the faculty, staff, and administration, please allow me to offer our congratulations for an outstanding job. We are extremely proud of your accomplishments. At this time, I'd like to have the class of 2016 turn to your left or your right and join me in recognizing our faculty. Faculty of Osceola Fundamental High School, please rise and be recognized for your dedication and attention to our graduating seniors. I would like to also add my personal thanks to you for your efforts with all of our students this past school year. I've been associated with the class of 2016 for the past 4 years as your principal. I've observed closely and I'm impressed with the picture before me because you have exhibited growth academically, socially, and emotionally. This growth didn't occur without support. Your support mechanism is seated behind you and on each side of you. You don't have to turn to see if they are there. You know they are always there to stand behind you. They have given the support needed for all of your accomplishments. Your parents have worked as hard as you have towards your graduation, and our faculty has played an instrumental role in the attainment of your diploma. This class has a deep respect for its faculty and staff. They have nurtured you throughout your high school career by providing guidance, setting expectations, prodding, or cheerleading when necessary, and demanding excellence, academically and behaviorally. But most of all, they cared for you as a student and as a person. They are very proud of you and your accomplishments. Today takes on a special meaning for all of us, especially the class of 2016. It is a day to reflect upon the past 4 years. There have been many successes and some setbacks, but the important fact is you, the class of 2016, are receiving your diplomas and entering into a new environment. This new world will be one you will navigate on your own. There will be rewards and pitfalls along the way. I feel the education you earned at Osceola Fundamental High School has prepared you well. Wherever your journey leads you, know that you will always have the support of Osceola. The class of 2016 was very involved in sports events, dances, and campus activities. Some of the most notable accomplishments this past year academically were our National Merit Scholarship Commended Student, 122 students with summa cum laude distinction, 30 students with magna cum laude distinction, 53 students with cum laude distinction, and 36 students graduating with distinction. 241 graduating seniors have a weighted GPA of 3.25 or higher. And the really amazing part, 122 of that 241 graduating seniors have a 4.0 or higher weighted GPA. "78 seniors earned the Advanced Scholar designation, and 15 seniors earned the Scholar designation. 64 students earned the Merit designation. Additionally, our Digital Media, FBLA, Fine Arts, and Performing Arts departments received multiple individual and group awards at the district, state, and national levels. Our school's 4 academies have earned 271 industry certifications this year, with many of earned by you, the senior class. Our athletic teams represented our school well, with 9 district championships, 6 district runner-ups, and many of these teams advanced well into the FHSA state level competition. We also had 2 finalists in this year's Walker Rising Star competition. Our senior students received numerous academic, athletic, or arts-related scholarships to some of the most respected colleges and universities throughout the nation. We are so very proud of each and every one of your accomplishments. The class of 2016 has set an outstanding example for lessons in diversity. You are students from varied backgrounds, but seem to all become one with genuine friendship while enjoying the differences with firm loyalty and respect for Osceola Fundamental High School and for each other. We appreciate the time that you spent at Osceola Fundamental High School and wish you great success in your future endeavors. Today, as you graduate with distinguished accomplishments, please remember Devin Chester and take the time to sincerely thank your family, your teachers, or that special friend who is always there to support you. Class of 2016, we salute you and we wish you success as you begin the next chapter of your life. And guys, remember always, it's great to be an Osceola Warrior.
Okay, it is with great pleasure that I introduce Justice Galeras. He's going to give the salutatory address.
Thank you, Mrs. Mowat. Greetings, class of 2016, and those gathered here today for this special celebration. I am deeply honored and blessed to have the first student speech at this incredible ceremony, a ceremony that we will remember for the rest of our lives. I'd like to personally thank my teachers, the staff, and the administration at Osceola. Without your guidance, I would not be standing here today. In addition, I would like to thank my friends and family for your help and encouragement. You guys are the absolute best. Okay, enough about me. Let's hear about us, the class of 2016. Yeah. We made it. The class of 2016 really has been a ridiculously great class, and right now we finally get to experience the moment we've anticipated for so long, graduation. Today I am standing here to speak of the meaning of graduation. Graduating not only means receiving our diplomas, but receiving recognition for the completion of a journey. We reminisce on this journey at OHS, the place we called home for the past 4 years, and we move forward to the next step of our lives. For this next step, I have a few pieces of friendly advice. First, although we have learned so much from our teachers like Dr. Hirschhauser, Mrs. Colton, Mrs. Ferguson, and the OG Gary Maid, we have learned outside of the classroom as well. We learn from our experiences, both the good and the bad, and we become better people from them. Everyone has something to offer, and each one of us can learn something different from every individual we encounter. No matter where we go, we must keep learning to become the most successful people we can be. Furthermore, shoot for the stars and give 110% in everything you do. If you can dream it, do it, Walt Disney said. And I know some warriors who have really big dreams. Finally, stay true to yourself and live your life to the fullest. Take every opportunity. Just as Drake said, YOLO is the motto, air day. And Drake was right. Congratulations, class of 2016, we did it. We glowed up. We've been through it all. Shout out to Devin Chester, we miss you, we love you. Good luck to everyone and to the bright future you will all have, and remember, it's a great day to be a warrior.
Government President Madeline Repka.
No. Thank you, Ms. Oulette. First, let me say congratulations, class of 2016. We're graduating. I would not be standing before you today if it was not for the unwavering support of my parents, friends, and the faculty of OHS. Thank you so much for always being there for me. In August of 2012, we entered as freshmen and started our high school experience small and scared. There were grown men with beards in our gym classes and others who towered over us by at least a foot. The school is a maze, and I can recall walking into the boys' bathroom more than once. High school is kind of scary, not at all like the High School Musical movies had led us to expect. If we were lucky, we eventually found our squad who shared our interests, beliefs, and values. For some of us, these new friendships pushed us to work harder in school to get into college, go Gators. And for others, these new friendships resulted in a lot more fishing trips and a lot less homework done. Some of these relationships have lasted, while others came and went, but each of them has guided us to this special day. We're more similar to one another than you may think, whether it's freaking out over vague essay instructions, Dr. Hirschhauser, getting spiked in the face in volleyball class, or trying desperately to pass driver's ed with Coach Eagleson. We sat together and cheered on the football team, tailgated for baseball games, attended pep rallies, spirit nights, and school dances. We are all connected. Junior year was when the pressure really turned on. The important question we asked ourselves and were asked by every adult in our lives was, what are you going to do next? We tried to avoid the topic. We began to panic a little. We did not know the answer. Last year, the student body was shaken by the passing of two of our warriors, Devin Chester and Christina Tornant. Through this experience, we all joined together and leaned upon one another for support. We cried together and we released balloons together. We learned that the things that unite us are greater than the things that divide us. These beautiful angels have taught us the value of friendship, respecting the struggles of others, and the importance of appreciating every person and every day in our lives. We will always be connected through this warrior family. Together, we have completed high school and will soon be preparing ourselves for what is to come, whether the next step is college, armed forces, technical school, or the workforce. My hope for you is that you treasure the people you've met, the memories you've made, and the adventures yet to come. Congratulations, class of 2016. We made it.
And with your senior class president's message, I'm proud to introduce Abamil
Hello, class of 2016. Congratulations. These 4 years have been an honor to share with you all. I'd like to thank my parents and grandparents for supporting me in dealing with my teen know-it-all attitude, Coach Eagleson for always pushing me to become a better runner, Mr. Ryder for inspiring me to pursue political science, and all of you who have helped me get to this point. As the great Tupac once said, during your life, never stop dreaming. No one can take away your dreams. Today, we have finally reached one of our dreams, graduation. With that, we have finally reached milestone 1. Now we head toward future milestones that mark the progress of our dreams to come. As a class, there really was nothing we couldn't overcome. With the fall of our classmate Devin, an inspiration to all, we really stuck by each other. We as a class will carry his young spirit on forever. 4 years ago, we came in as freshmen and carried a 20-pound backpack. Then, as seniors, we maybe carried a folder. The transition over the past 4 years from naive with braces to a little less naive without braces was slow and sometimes stressful. From sports to AP classes to teachers thinking their class was the only class we had helped add to the pressure. As lowerclassmen, we got it down at homecoming, patiently awaiting our turn to be upperclassmen able to go to prom. You know, if we had from sports to AP classes to oh my god, my bad. All right, but we always encourage one another to reach for the grand prize, graduation. Each one of the memories and friends we have made have all played a part in who we are today. The growth we have all experienced together has been one that we anticipated but never could have fathomed, and as a result, we have become more cultured and independent individuals. So, as we leave this milestone, and before we step out on our next, let me say again, thank you, class of 2016, for a great 4 years. Best of luck on all of your endeavors. May the odds be ever in your favor, and I'll see the rest of you on Tinder. Thank you. Shout out to Miss Capello. It's her 21st birthday.
Okay, now, class of 2016, it is my honor to introduce to you your valedictorian, Connor Kranick.
Good afternoon and congratulations, class of 2016. It's an honor to stand before so many talented individuals, and I'm fortunate to call so many of you friends. As many of you know, I've devoted many recent years immersing myself in aviation. Today, allow me to share a few of the lessons that flying has taught me, as I've noticed that the feeling of obtaining a pilot's license is a lot like graduating from high school. Both flying and graduating provide a tremendous sense of freedom. We've amassed great knowledge and feel invincible, but really, the learning is just beginning. And for those who can recognize the lessons, this new world is an amazing instructor. There's an old aviation saying that goes, aviate, navigate, communicate. It means that no matter how overloaded a pilot may feel with issues inside the aircraft, the number one priority is to still keep the airplane flying, to aviate. The number two priority is to navigate, to figure out where you are and where you need to go. And finally, number three is to communicate or convey your intentions to air traffic control. This motto, aviate, navigate, communicate, is easily applied outside of aviation as well. When life becomes overwhelming, do prioritize, don't panic, share solutions. A pioneering aviator and astronaut, Senator John Glenn, once said, "In my many years on this planet, the happiest and most fulfilled people I've known are those who devoted themselves to something bigger and more profound than merely their own self-interest. Paying it forward also shows generosity beyond one's self-interest." I know everyone here is destined for greatness, but remember to share your success. Sometimes in life, we may find ourselves flying in headwinds that impede our progress. Tough teachers, bad breakups, family tragedies, but we must realize that those issues just make us stronger, and eventually there's always a tailwind to help push us forward. I promise you, the journey is what makes the destination worth it all. It has been a pleasure working with and getting to know all of you. I owe so much to every person who's been on this journey with me. To all who have inspired and helped me navigate my way, I want to simply say thank you, everyone, and a very special thank you to my parents. May you continue to have blue skies and tailwinds.
Ms. Mowat, would you please come to the podium and certify our graduates?
Mr. Bonet, it is my pleasure to present to you the 2016 candidates for graduation from Osceola Fundamental High School. They have met all requirements and have been certified to receive their diploma. Way to go.
Thank you, Ms. Mowat. And now we will proceed with the presentation of the individual candidates for graduation.
Connor Kranick, Justice Galaris, Abamel Jimenez, Ryan Allen, Christopher Salmaron, Ryan Sandberg, Ethan Sowery, Elizabeth Smith, Irina Shook, Leah Schweiger, Sydney Schlegg, Emma Schaefer, Emily Saylor, Sydney Sapp.
Seniors, please rise for the conferring of your diplomas. By the power vested in me from the state of Florida and the Pinellas County School Board, I now declare you graduates of the class of 2016. Please move your tassels to the left. Congratulations, class of 2016.